Hello there YouTube, it's Conspiracy Boy here with another little Carboot haul video. This week I got up a bit earlier than the last 2 weeks, where I've been getting up late and only making it to one car boot sale. I got to the far away car boot sale today, which was good news. There wasn't a whole lot there because it was raining and windy and there wasn't too much great stuff. Can't remember exactly what order I bought the things in, so we'll just start wherever I can guess. So I think this was actually the first thing we bought. About 4 weeks ago I saw this Chaos trap from the Skylanders trap team, and my friend's kids love this game and he was asking me to look out for these if I saw them, but I didn't realise there were so many of them and he has some already. So I saw this one, they wanted £5 for it and I just thought it's too much money to risk. And then I was chatting to someone I know who's a reseller, and they said that this is like the hardest one to find and that they go for about 15 quid loose and maybe 50 quid in the box, so not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. Might be a present for my friend's kids, but if it really is worth 50 quid I might have to just hold on to that. So yeah, that was the first buy, £5, so it was quite an expensive start to the day. Next lot I got, again, was quite expensive. I saw this lady, she just started putting stuff out and she had a load of Mighty Max stuff, and I asked her how much the Mighty Maxes were, and she said the like big ones like the Dragon Mounted and whatnot, they were about 7 quid each, and then the like medium sized ones like the play sets, the fire sort of looking magma guy, that one was a £5 or something, and then just the regular sized one we wanted like 4 quid, and the other ones I think were like 3, with the little ones 2 or something. I don't know, they were just very expensive Mighty Maxes. She did have this one though, which I do have before. I just can't remember if I had the little bits, and this one looked in really good shape compared to the rest of the Mighty Maxes, and it seemed like she was going to do a nicer price on that one from how she reacted when I picked that one up. And then I saw behind she had loads of teddy bears, so we picked up this nice little Gengar plush, and then she also had an Ivysaur plush, picked a little Ivysaur beanbag plush up. She also had loads of other ones that I didn't actually pick up. She had loads of like Pikachus, obviously, masses of bloody Pikachus, a lot of Poliwhirls and Poliwags and other bits that, even though I'm just, sort of into, I didn't bother even asking her how much she wanted for him, which was probably foolish. I should have probably at least asked, but no, I didn't even bother asking. So anyway, I picked up this little shredder, only really because he's got his belt, and I'm not sure the one I have has got a belt. And I stuck this Power Rangers White Ranger sword into his hand too, just so we could get away with another little bonus there. This Power Rangers bit, if you find all the weapons, it creates that like mega weapon thing. That's the Mighty Morphin one. Togepi and a little Mewtwo, and there was also this tiny little car made of Lego, I think from the Cars films, and I picked that up. I must have put that down by mistake somewhere. And she also had these Pokemon playsets. They're all missing their pieces and are all quite dirty, except for that one which has a little Poliwhirl in there. And the third one, again missing all the Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah, so she did me that little lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items for a £5, so it was about 50p a piece. Ideally I would have put these 2 bits back and said yeah, 50p each for the rest, but nah, it was a job lot, 5 for the lot, so I wasn't terribly disappointed with that. I also got these 2 sticker books. This is a WCW sticker book. Haven't come across one of these before. Unfortunately it's not complete by a long way. It's still got like the official merchandise form on the inside, but yeah, it's far from complete. It does have quite a few stickers in there, it's just not, probably not even 50% complete. There's not even one on that page, so yeah, not ideal. But he also had this one, a football sticker album from 1979, which can hold over 500 stickers, which is just somewhat ridiculous. He wanted £1 each for these. This one is a lot more complete, probably 80% complete. Yeah, and it's just so old, 1979, and to find a sticker album like that. So I'm sure they're worth more than £1 each. I bought 2 of these little Nerf handheld pistol guns where you pull the bottom down to load them up. They really powerful. 2 of them for £1. There was a little box of sort of tiny toys that had a mini boglin in, micro machine, aircraft, this bizarre looking like Sasquatch Yeti, really hard plastic toy, don't know what that is, this strange little like Astro Man thing, this dude which sort of reminds me of Kung Fu Panda, but he looks like he's made from Mega Blocks. So I don't know what that is, maybe it's World of Warcraft related perhaps. I think they did a line with Mega Blocks, so it might be that. And this little crocodile in a bow tie and leather jacket. Very strange. So there's a little handful of toys. And there was a little 10p box where I pulled some of those out. I also pulled this 1990s Nelson from The Simpsons out of there. And a little old school PVC Donald Duck. I bought this one for 50p when it was still early in the morning and not very light. It looks like some scuba Spider-Man. It's not till you get home that you realise he's missing a hand and one of his flippers as well. So yeah, that's probably a junker to take to the charity shop. These were both in a 10p box. There's a little set of worry dolls and then a little fishing kit as well, which was marked for 50p but in the 10p box. And yeah, good little fishing kit that. Not that I've ever been fishing, but I'm sure you could do something with it. That would be worth more than 50p, isn't it? The last little bits I got were a couple of badges. I saw a lady that I bought some stuff off last week and she had this little commie badge with Lenin on, so I thought, oh, that's quite interesting, we'll pick that up. And when I did, she said, oh, I've got another badge here you might be interested in. And I looked at it and I said, the NFL, no, I'm not really into that. And she went, not Lynx, not Atari. And that old console Atari. So I thought, oh, maybe it is. And so yeah, we might try sticking that on eBay. That must have come free with like an Atari magazine or the Atari game or something. But sure, I saw someone doing a video where they mentioned those before. And a little Spider-Man pin. I thought, wow, that looks old school as well. We'll definitely get that. And it turns out it's from 2002, so yeah, not very old school. The lady next to her was leaving and had just left a load of stuff on a stall with a sign saying free, please take. The only things that seemed like they were of any worth to anyone, these weird little pin type things, and this other pin thing too. Don't know what they relate to or anything. Maybe they're something to do with nurses or something. I don't know. So yeah, that was everything I got at the Carboot sale. There were some other things like wrapping paper and stuff that I get for me in the house, but nothing toy related apart from that, I'm afraid, guys. Though I was in a charity shop early in the week and I saw a 75p bag of aliens. It had a few weird things in it. There was this odd looking creature from Men in Black, this sort of friendly looking dinosaur, these 3 monsters in my pockets, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 my pet monster toys, and she wanted 75p for the bunch, and I just thought that was a fantastic price. I'm sure there's some of these that I don't have. There's this fella who sort of looks like E.T. This dude with a massive brain and lots of cutlery. Dentist monster, very cool. This dude who I have hundreds of, the baseball player. This guy who I rarely see, he's like the blue eye. This guy lifting the weights. It's like trekking dude. Fella on a bike. It looks like he's from Rick and Morty or something. Last but not least, the wrestler dude. So yeah, that was 75 pence. I thought it was quite well spent. Yeah, nothing too exciting this week again, guys. I mean, it's just little things, something to look at, I suppose, isn't it? Something to keep you interested in. Probably a good find on the Skylanders track team if I don't give it away. Yeah, that was my week. Hope you guys are well, and keep making the videos. Bye, guys.